wish upon a shooting star. No time to waste, the engine speeding down that boulevard. No more nights of struggling, we gon' drive a faster car. Need bread to eat, stay in the streets, we screaming for the law. We came from nothing, now all I ask is one wish. Just make sure that we good and buy my mama a crib. Watch me work through these days and change the way that we live. I make up for those nights, I ain't had nothing to give. Know my pops, he be good, I know my family be straight. Tryna take all my dogs now before it's too late. Through the ups and the downs and through the times we lose faith. Yeah, we all gon' shine together, I'm just paving the way.
What's good, BMG gang? It's your boy BeastModeSteven here, aka #Takeoff, and I'm back with another lit, yes sir, lit vlog. So that's the right time. And honestly, we're gonna unfold the situation here and what my opinion is based on the whole situation. Because honestly, y'all, the media, everyone has their opinion and like to voice things out. But honestly, they leave a lot of pieces out. Now, just a little touch base, you know, like we're on the road to 100K, so make sure y'all smash that subscribe button, and honestly, make sure y'all smash that like button as well, because, you know, I actually want to get this video to maybe 10K likes, 20K likes, but it all, you know, revolves around y'all, you know. So honestly, y'all, to be truthful, you know, I don't think, you know, Quavo had anything to do with the situation, and that's just off my opinion, you know. Like, everyone's gonna have their thoughts again, and I'm gonna say this because based off the media, you know, y'all start off by saying it started with a dice game that they were arguing about and how the whole altercation started. Then a few weeks or a couple days after, it switches around to a basketball game, which I think it's a little ridiculous that, you know, you gotta kill someone over that. And like, based off the entire thing, you know, R.I.P to, you know, Takeoff, you know, his legacy will live on, his music will grow, because I was watching a video a couple days back, y'all, and he said from 10, 15, 20 years, when he's gone, this is what he wanted his music to literally be listened to and grow on, you feel me? But honestly, y'all, I watched this video several times, and like, by the looks of it, like, I can't really agree it was over a dice game, you feel me? But we gotta unfold that, you know, again. So, you know, let's hop into it. Make sure y'all smash that like button, and make sure y'all subscribe to your boy's channel. We're on the road to 100K. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so before we get into it again, you know, R.I.P to Takeoff, man. Like, honestly, like, I do listen to his music, and like, by looking at it, he's really one of them humble niggas, really one of them niggas that don't really, you know, find himself in drama. Like, you could just honestly see a person and actually know if they're really that type of nigga. And, you know, based off what I see, Takeoff was never that type of dude to find himself in any problems, you know. Things just happen at the wrong time, and sadly, you know, he was the one that got caught in it. So, you know, God bless his soul, and, you know, R.I.P to him. Today, you know, today's his memorial, you know, service, so I didn't get a ticket to be in Atlanta to, you know, show my support, but honestly, my support's in my heart, y'all. So, you know, make sure y'all keep his family and everyone in basically y'all prayers, you feel me? But other than that, y'all, let's hop into the topic, y'all. So, truthfully, I'm gonna disagree, and I'm gonna honestly say, I don't think, you know, Quavo set up Takeoff. And I'm honestly gonna say this because it's like, besides the whole, you know, situation with the Migos and why they broke up, like, after watching the video like several times, y'all, first of all, when the whole thing got aired out, and be honest, y'all said, or the media said, it was over a dice game. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I believed it for a sec, but I had to wait for the weeks and days to go by, because y'all actually know more things will unfold, you feel me? And then all of a sudden, people are saying it was over a basketball game. They were arguing, right? So it's just strange and funny how the whole thing just switches from a dice game to a basketball game argument, right? And honestly, based on the video, I'm just like, why would Quavo try to set up Takeoff over what, though? I couldn't really find the reason. Like, I couldn't really dig in and find the real reason of why, you know, Quavo would go through all that trouble just to, you know, Takeoff for what. Like, they did do a group. They've been dropping their bangers. They seem happy. They honestly, when they like chill based off the videos, like they're always with each other, right? So I'm just like, why would, you know, someone be evil like that and take out their own brother, like their own blood? You feel me? I didn't even know myself that Quavo, like Takeoff was Quavo's nephew. I didn't even know that until I did a little research. I'm like, oh snap, I did not even know that. But it just doesn't make sense why people would go through all that trouble just to take out family. Like, I know we live in a world where, you know, hate's everywhere and, you know, bad blood's everywhere, and people don't like, you know, people who are successful. People don't like people who are, you know, really supporting the world in a way that once they see that, you know, in their hearts, they're like, oh, I gotta do something bad just to ruin their character, just to ruin them, you feel me? But it's just like, you gotta be real with yourself. Like, why, you know, would Quavo go through all that? You know, it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't make sense. Like, if we're really talking, like, we can go back, way back, same thing with Biggie and Tupac, how they died, you feel me? Like, everyone knows how that story went off, and I can honestly, you know, compare the two, because like Biggie and Tupac were friends, you feel me? Like, they were big in the music industry, but because of rumors and things going out that he did this, he did that, like, they just honestly turned against himself, and people just started, you know, taking it in their own hands and killing them for what? You feel me? So it's just like, when it comes to this whole rap thing, like, I'm not a rapper, but based off what I see, there's too much, you know, animosity. There's too much, you know, people try to take to the top. People try to, you know, be up top on top and totally forget the big picture of, because it's just like you got that's family for me. Like, I honestly can say that Quavo always called Takeoff family. That's blood for him, you know. So it just, to me, like, it doesn't add up. You know, the media is always gonna have a part in it, and they're always gonna try to, you know, put their own stories in and make things look bad. You know, like the whole people selling their tickets today, because they don't want to attend, you know, Takeoff's memorial. Like, I just seen that earlier this morning. And the media is trying to make it look bad. Like, you don't know what people's reasons are, you feel me? Like, there's just too much negativity in this world to the point where we sit down, we give it the attention, and that's what they look for. That's really what they look for. And we can't be that type of people, you feel me? Like, you can't just, you know, spread, you know, negativity like that, you feel me? Like, we live in that type of world, you know? So, like honestly, like, I had to base my opinion, you feel me? I really had to base my opinion because, like, lately, you know, I've been thinking about it, I've been looking at it, and it just doesn't add up, y'all. Definitely, you know, on God and on everything, you know, Takeoff's legacy will live on, and his music will grow like he wanted it. You know, I was watching another video a couple days ago, and he honestly said, you know, 10, 15, 20 years, you know, he wants his music to grow and be out there. You know, he wants his music to be listened to when he's not around anymore. And I think fully, y'all, that he's gonna be that type of, you know, artist, legendary artist, to have that, you know. So I have no doubt in that. With the whole Migos getting back together, like Quavo and Offset, you know, after this entire, you know, situation, you know, I think once everything calms down, hopefully, you know, no situations occur, you know, afterwards. Like, it's gonna take a while, y'all, because there's just so many pieces to the situation that needs to be put together. And I feel like with Offset, you know, thinking that with Offset thinking that Quavo has something to do with the situation, I don't know, y'all. Like, I honestly don't know the real reason why they fully broke up, but it's just one of them situations where it's just like there's just too much negativity, and I feel like once that negativity just, you know, dies out, like, things are just gonna, you know, fall into place, and maybe they might get back together, you know. I can't speak too much about it, but people have their opinions, people have their ways, you know, so hopefully, but I know this is gonna have an impact on a lot of people, especially, like, you know, Quavo and Offset, y'all. Was one of them situations where it's just like, I honestly don't think that Quavo has something to do with it, and I'm just gonna keep it as that. But yeah. But other than that, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog, y'all, because honestly, I really wanted to voice my opinion based off the entire thing. And, you know, like I said again, you know, I stand, you know, on my opinion, and everyone has their opinion, which I do respect. So hopefully y'all support and respect mine as well. Y'all don't throw hate for me having a different, you know, mindset and opinion based on the situation, you feel me? Other than that, you know, smash that like button. You know, let's get this maybe to 10K likes. So hit that subscribe button, y'all. Roll to 100K, and, you know, stay tuned to the next vlog, you feel me? And that, let's go.